What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. This is Pro FSX Videos. Lufthansa 828 A321 with IAE engines, special Star Alliance livery, and a lot of fun. So come on board and let's enjoy this flight together. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. It is currently 6:22 a.m. in Frankfurt. It's a beautiful sunrise here. (6:22 a.m. as the sun rises up. Today's flight, Lufthansa 828 and the A321 IAE 2500 engines. And we're gonna make our way to Copenhagen. Hopefully a nice flight today. We shall see. Go ahead, get in the cockpit and see what's going on here. We're in the flight deck now. Like I said, 6:24 a.m. We are logged into VATSIM, but it doesn't appear like we have any controllers at the moment, so big deal. But yeah. Well, first things first, let's get our weights and everything in here. Today's weights, gross weight 68.8 tons. Fuel 8.2 tons. Wind 020 at 6. Visibility 10. Temperature 5. Dew point -3. Altimeter 1031. Actually, that's the QNH, but you guys get it. 1031. Let's get this thing set up for flight. Iraq database 2201. But I believe we need to go to 2202. So let's switch to that. There we go, we are now 2202. Let's go ahead and align the IRSs. Flight number DLH828. 828. Bus index 8. Flight level 350. 0 fuel weight 68.8 like we talked about. Black fuel 8.2. Expected departure. Runway 7 right. Maroon 9 Delta. 7 right doesn't make any sense though. It has to be 7 center. Same SID. From Maroon, Yankee 150. From Yankee 150, Tolgi. From Tolgi, Elkim. From Elkim, Makel. Hello, love. Welcome to the stream. From Makel, November 851. Geska. Zulu 711. Monarch. Departure flaps 1. Flex 40. 152. 152. 155. India Lima Yankee, yeah. India Lima Yankee 2. Clever. V1 152, VR 152, V2 155. 00. Just waiting on the ADIRS to ADIRS to align. Let's take a look at our chart. That's one thing we can do while we're waiting here. And we're in the wrong section. Initial climb clearance for Maroon 9 Delta is 5,000 feet. A little bit chilly in the cockpit, so... But that's not going to work unless we have a low pressure air connected. So the departure routing, climb on runway track to 800 to Foxtrot Romeo. Turn left immediately to intercept MTR radio 202. Inbound to MTR, then turn left, MTR radio 3502 Tobak. Turn left, 342 degree track approx to Maroon. So, that's the departure routing. Metro, Tobak, approx, Maroon. Looking for chart 10-9. We're going to taxi this way, join Lima 21. Sorry for the yawns. A little bit tired, but nothing we cannot handle. Two minutes to align. Let's go ahead and start our APU. What's the air time? 1:02. Hour 2 minutes. If I get us out by 10:45 California time, PM, we can get there by midnight. That's my goal, is a 10:45 departure. We'll see if we can if we can nail it. We'll see. No promises. Moving like my wallet and stuff off of the desk, eh? Beautiful IAE engines ready to roar. Very nice livery, actually. Quite like it. Is there anyone else here in Frankfurt? Or 9? Doesn't look like it. Looks dead. Well, it's 7 a.m. Nice. Oh yeah. APU bleed on. Can tell the folks to disconnect the low pressure air. The power. Shocks can come out. We are about to align, so let's call the pushback truck.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Okay, thank you. Just give us a few seconds.
We are aligned and ready to go. All we need is for the pushback truck to connect. The star's closing.
Workaround completed, all doors and hatches closed. Steering pin inserted. We're connecting right now. Pushback, then we'll be ready to lift you up. Please confirm parking brake is set.
Once we connect, we can push back and go wee. And then we can fly. Mr. Ground Handler is about to lift the plane up. There she goes.
Okay, sir. So you may now release parking brakes.
I may now release the parking brakes. Before I do that, I'm going to turn the beacon light on. And here we go. Brakes released. Clear to push.
Commencing pushback. Clear to start engines 2 and 1 in sequence.
Clear to start 2, then 1 in sequence. Roger, but we'll start 1 then 2. So let's go ahead, set the engine mode selector to ignition start. Got pressure, start number 1. Hear those engines roar. One good engine, starting number 2. Alright, we have 2 good engines. APU bleed off. Engine mode selector back to norm. APU coming off.
And pushback completed. Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake is set, ready to disconnect. Flaps 1. Flaps 1 is set. Flight control check.
Okay, thank you very much. So just hold position and wait for my hand signal. Okay, thanks a lot. Enjoy the flight and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Flight controls are free and correct. TO config check, okay. Parking brake released.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 15 Tango is inbound Delta Foxtrot 635, level 8000, turn left heading to Delta Foxtrot 641, descending to 4000 feet.
I guess I'll do Unicom as well. Oh, hang on guys. I need to set this button. There we go. Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 828. We just pulled out of gate Alpha 52, taxiing runway 7 center. Frankfurt traffic. Right, we won't make the 1042 departure, but we'll make the 1050 departure. How about that? Brake check. Brakes are good. Socks off for a more comfortable flight here. I need to find a chair that does not slide around. Sounds great, pilot. Awesome. Yeah, we will land in Copenhagen before midnight. Local. Our time. Which is probably 8 by 8 a.m. Socks off always. Oh yeah. Don't want any sliding around happening. My favorite view here. So we'll break through here and continue on Lima to runway 07 center. So, I take that back. We actually do have some traffic in Frankfurt. Looks like someone's coming in. Thanks, co-pilot Eliza. Turn right here on Lima. Taxi all the way down. Not sure what happened to the audio, to be honest. Huh. Looks like the audio crashed or something. That's not good. And my keyboard's not working. So, this is like the second time this audio crashed, to be honest. When things were going right, everything goes wrong, eh? The same thing happened with MSFS. It's probably a Windows instability thing. God, that really sucks, guys. Alright, well let's log off of X-Pilot and let's hold position here. That means probably... well, that USB works. Ah, man, this really blows. All the audio went off for a second and then now my keyboard's not working, so maybe it's the keyboard that's causing this, to be honest. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to save this flight so I don't have to completely go from the beginning. Just in case, let me save this situation. Well, of course I can't type. Hang on, guys. So unfortunately, there's no way for me to get the audio back for X-Plane. It's obviously a driver issue with Windows 11. So what I'm gonna have to do is unfortunately try restarting Flight Sim. Hopefully the saved state that I had on here gets saved. This really blows. So bear with me, guys. Come along for the adventure. That's why you never install a OS, an operating system such as Windows 11 when it just releases. So just bear with me, guys. I did move my keyboard from a USB hub directly to the motherboard now, so hopefully that helps some stuff. I don't know why this happens, but I'm assuming it's a driver, you know. And I think it just did it. Okay, so that's way too loud. Sorry about that. So at least you guys can hear that audio. Now, let's... Oh, fuck, it didn't save it. Son of a bitch. Wow. Okay, well, I don't have a choice but to do something I don't like doing. Because that didn't save anything for some reason. Unfortunately, this did not go as planned, but this is the way that I have to do it. To set the plane up in the configuration that we had it. Luckily, this is a little bit faster than it would have been with any other simulator if this happened. It's just very, very, very annoying when it happens. So bear with me. I will take off within 5 minutes. We'll be there by midnight my time. If I can put the numbers in that I remember, then things will be great. It was 00. It was 40. 152. 152. 155. Departure 7 center. Maroon 9 Delta. It was 5K 1031. These guys were on. Let's log into VATSIM again. Really blows when this happens. It was an I don't know if it was an audio driver or was another driver causing it. But I'll take a look back in the log so it never happens again.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 15 Tango, it's clear to land runway 07 right.
So someone's landing on 7 center right, or sorry, 07 right, which I see there. And let's just pretend nothing ever happened, okay? Here I am again, since we fixed everything. Alright. Yeah, like I said, that recovery would have taken a little bit longer if it was like P3D or... I'm assuming MSFS would have been pretty quick, but... Yeah, let's just... pretend nothing happened. And that guy's still on approach, so I guess it worked. I guess it worked out pretty good. I will depart in the next 4 minutes for sure. Sorry for that. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the smoothest stream that I've had, but what can you do about it, right? What can you do? Alright, so before takeoff checklist, flaps 1, spoilers, or speed brake is armed. Departure 07 center, Maroon 9 Delta, initial climb 5K, auto brake max, takeoff config normal. Take the very end of the runway here. And I'm ready for takeoff, so let's do it. Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 828. Departure from runway 07 center, Maroon 9 Delta, Frankfurt. Let's go, let's get it. Alright, 50%. Chrono. Manflex 40 SRS, auto thrust blue. Speed alive. $80. 100. V1 rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Oh yeah. Rocket traffic, Lufthansa A228 and A321 just departed runway 07 center. Mara 9 Delta 1000 climbing 5000. Frankfurt. Fly this manual just a bit. Heart, Eliza. Thrust, climb. Beauty. Okay, autopilot on. See you later, Frankfurt. Any ATC today? Not at the moment. Maybe Copenhagen once Europe wakes up. Spoiler disarmed. Flaps up. It's still quite early. It's 7 a.m. so we'll see if they wake up in time for our arrival. So we're 3,200, climbing up to 5. Very lazy climb for some reason. Well, that's...
Traffic Lufthansa 15 Tango is taxi to gate Alpha 38 via Mike 15, Mike 24, crossing runway 07 center, Lima 14, Lima, November 7.
Go, so let's go put in 350, which is our final cruise. Open climb today. Nice smooth air. A little bit of a wind shift that we had on departure there, but apart from that, everything was excellent. There's 5,000. Pull that guy to standard. A little bit of a weird thing going on there. Not really a direct route, but oh well. I guess whatever floats their boat, right? This is my favorite aircraft of all time. The A321 with IAE engines. There's something about this plane and engine combination that I just love. And I will argue also that this is the best plane that Toliss made. Just look at these pods. It's like the perfect size of aircraft, you know what I mean? Stunning. Just stunning. Wow. Wow, we're at 10,000. Lights off. Keep the belt on for just a little bit. Note to self, I need to do a mod where it gets rid of these really, really jaggedy lines. That would be nice for me to get rid of, which I know how to do. Just haven't done it. So far, 16 knot tailwind. But I have to 18425. That is the average wind today. So if I go to flight plan, not flight plan, in it. There was a way to do it. I must have forgotten how to, yeah, I must have forgot how to do it. Like I said, UTC 0800 or 0700, which is right before midnight my time. So shouldn't be there in 52 minutes. Seems smooth. Seatbelt sign can come off. See you later, Frankfurt. Let's start planning the arrival here. Runway 12. Let's see what they're doing in real life. Looks like everyone is actually coming in on runway. Hang on, I have to log into FlightAware. Runway 4 left today, actually. So if we edit our sim brief, I'd like to see what our new arrival route is. Monarch 1 Mike. Novia. Yep, perfect. Take a look here. Awesome. That looks good to me. I did not know you can do this. All you gotta do is just zoom. Cute. So, since we're doing 4 left, no matching airports found, really. How can that be? This is the arrival routing. The only restriction is 4 or above by CH551. Runway 4 left. Minimums category C 235. Might as well put that in now so we don't have to worry about it. The current weather. (130) at 12, so it's going to be a crosswind. Temp 4. QNH 1038, a little bit of a high pressure there. So, high pressure, good weather. Low pressure, bad weather. So we can expect fairly nice weather there, which makes sense because the visibility is 10 kilometers. There's no SIG, no clouds. So that's kind of how you know by the pressure. Something like a very low pressure would typically indicate sort of sketchy weather. Typically. I think when we land, we should go wee and woo. The other thing is, from FlightAware I was able to get the departure gate and the arrival gates. So from Frankfurt we got Alpha 52. Into Copenhagen we will get Alpha 8. So that's another thing I can find. This kind of Alpha 8 here. So only 4 right. Alpha 8 is right there. So if we arrive on runway 4 left, we'll vacate. Well, I will vacate. Let's try Alpha 7. If not, we can do Alpha 5, Alpha 6, Alpha 7. Can technically do these ones, but I don't want to get on this threshold. Well, it's not really a threshold, but yeah, technically it is. So as crazy as it seems, let's try to get off Alpha 7. That's half of the runway. I think I can do it. Yeah, 3,600 meters. 11.8 thousand feet, so in about, give or take a little less than 6,000 feet, I can do that. So we'll vacate Alpha 7. Take Alpha. We'll keep Alpha, cross on Alpha, left Kilo, and from Kilo well, it's not Kilo actually, it's Alpha. We'll take Yankee Lima. Alpha Yankee Lima. That's what we'll do. Cool, cool. Really nice weather actually. Not a lot going on. We're getting there to top a climb. Very slowly. About 50 miles to top a climb. Our arrival time increased just a little bit, but we'll make it up. In fact, we'll increase our cost index to 25. Actually, let's haul butt. Let's go 50. That should shred. A minute off. It's fine. We're Lufthansa. We can afford a little bit of a higher cost index. So 350 might be a little bit too high. Because we're quite... we're not heavy, never mind. Never mind, we'll be good. It's getting a little bit hot in here, so get some fresh air so I don't suffocate in this airplane. That's always the goal, is to not suffocate, right? No, we don't want to end up suffocating in the airplane. Beautiful morning here in Germany. What else would you want at such an early time, huh? I love the scenery here. Super nice. Very nice. Langers 1987. Hello from Scotland, my friend. Hello from California, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Got a nice flight ahead of us. Smooth air. Thanks for tuning in. How's your day going? Or how's your morning going? Very welcome. What scenery is that? And also, can I ask you a question about an issue I have? Absolutely. Well, it's actually a default X-plane scenery. I know, it's amazing, but it is. And what is the issue that you're having here? I will try to help as best as I can. Yeah, it is. At least from what I remember. It could be ortho, but I don't think so. I don't have a lot of ortho, and the ortho that I have is typically just for the surrounding area of an airport. But it does look quite good, so I don't know. Got about 800 feet at nighttime. I keep getting that aerolus borealis effect, like the northern lights. Yeah, so there's an option to turn it off. I'm not sure why it's constantly coming on, especially maybe if you're flying in a region where it's not supposed to be. But I believe where was it? I don't know how to get rid of it. I swear, I used to see a setting in here. Maybe I'm dreaming. I use Active Sky XP and Shade X. Super annoying, yeah, I bet. I mean, seeing the borealis effects at all time, it can be very annoying. Alright, so I just popped up a forum page. And yes, we are at a cruising altitude, which is nice. Let me have a look before I give you a fix for this, but let me check my X-plane settings. Could also be a Lewis script. Yeah, it could be, but honestly, it's better not to run a script because running a Lewis script will actually sometimes cause more issues than fixes. One second here. Alright, so try this. Go into X-Plane folder, Output, Preferences, locate X-Plane.prf, open it with a notepad, and find this line that I'm about to put in chat. Change that value to renopt Aurora 0. Save that file, go back to X-Plane test, and please let me know if that helped you. At the moment mine is set to 0, and it has been for a while, so I've never seen an Aurora Borealis effect in X-Plane. Well, at least in the 11, because I always had it disabled. But give that a try. It's better than running a Lewis script, in my opinion. I've done that one, and it still doesn't. Huh. Okay, in that case, let me try another one. It's maybe an issue with the add-ons I have. It really depends on the add-ons that you have. Try this. Go into X-Plane folder, Resources folder. Open up your settings.txt file. Go down until you see Settings Renopt. It's going to be spam, but make sure you have your line look like this. It's going to be a mess, but make sure that this line here, setting default all, is set to 0. Let me know if yours is set to 1 at the moment. But try setting that to 0 and then give that a try, because that's, I think, the master file for the last setting that we tried. And hopefully that will help your issue. Yeah, go ahead, give that a try, and let me know, please. Hopefully it works. I know, I hate chasing issues, because every time I try to fix an issue, it never works. But sometimes it does, so you never know. Okay, so we're at flat level 350, top of descent 60 miles. Time 0636 Zulu. Current time 0629, so we have 7 minutes until top of descent. This should actually be on. Let's have a look at the weather, but should be nothing significant. Hope everyone's having a good morning, a good evening, a good afternoon, wherever you are. This will be my only flight for today. But we'll try to stream tomorrow. We'll see if I have energy after work. Doubt it. How long have you been flying, my friend? I've been flying, honestly, flight sims I've been doing since I was 7. So 2007. And I started YouTube, like actually posting videos of me flying simulators in 2012. So about 15 years. Real flying I started in 2018. I got my private certificate in 2020 and my instrument in 2021. So last December, so since last December I've been instrument rated. And this Nightbot is spamming the chat a little bit too much, so going to make it less consistent with the. Just have to log in here. How about yourself, Langers? How long have you been simming for or flying IRL? Very nice safe flight commercially. Not commercially yet. That's the next pilot certificate, which will probably not land me a job just yet at any airline or you know, place, but it will get me my rating so that I could keep building towards my ATP. Aha, I found the timer here. So I will increase this. And I'll delete this one. There we go. Alright, how much do we have left here? 24 miles. I've been simming since the very beginning of FS 2000. Oh wow. FS 2000. That's crazy. My very first flight sim was FS 9. But I'm assuming FS 2000 was the release before that. Let me cross-check that information. Oh yeah, yeah, because that was released in '99, and then 6 years later was FS9, which was FS 2004, and that was actually 2003. So yeah, wow. Yeah, FS9 was the shit. And then I did FSX, then FSX Steam Edition, then I got into X-Plane. Actually, then I went into P3D version 3, then version 4, then I went over to X-Plane 10, then P3D version 5, or 4.5, then 5. Then I went into XP11. Tried P3D 5.2. Didn't really like it. I don't fly RAL, unfortunately. Wish I did. It's a dream I'd like to fulfill one day. Maybe if I hit the lottery. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy expensive now. Way too expensive. It's always been honestly expensive to flight train. You know, relative to the cost of living and wage and stuff like that. That's unfortunate because a lot of people can't fulfill their dreams. But one day I believe that there will be a way to cost effectively train pilots. One mile to top a drop. Down to 4 because that's a restriction. Auto brake will go to, actually we'll go to medium because we're trying to get off on Alpha 7. And the descent officially started. For some reason these clouds are really bright. This pilot needs some Ray-Bans. Officially began the descent into Copenhagen. So once we get on to Monac, we will begin our star, standard terminal arrival. Again, 4,000 or above at Charlie Hotel 551. The go-around procedure, or rather the missed approach. Climb straight ahead to 500 feet, then turn left onto 347, climbing to 3, and inform ATC. Pretty simple. In other words, you're getting vectors after you head 347. Transalp 5K, plus or minus, you know, for the transition level, which is typically assigned by ATC, but we don't have ATC. There's no nearby air traffic controllers. Not at this time anyways. So the last weather that we got was a little bit... Hi Eliza, you're still alive. The last weather we got was a little bit ago, so... Added you to my Discord, my friend. Okay, awesome, thank you. I don't really go on Discord, I'll be honest, but once I pop on, I'll accept your friend request, so thank you for that. It's actually the same. Well, the wind shifted a little bit, a little less crosswind now, so 120. It's 12 knots, temperature 4, dew point 0, QNH 1038. So the only change that we have is 120 at 12. So let's do a quick crosswind component check. E6B online, which is an electronic flight back computer. Let me go into... Calculation wind components. So runway number 4, direction 120 at 12. So we'll have, like I thought, a crosswind of 11.82 knots and a headwind of 2.08 knots. So pretty much a 12 knot crosswind, yeah. Not bad. Not the end of the world. Our ETA is the same, even though we increased the cost index about 42. Doesn't really matter. That didn't make a difference at all. We are 43 minutes into the flight. With another 17 minutes to go till touchdown. Current fuel on board 5.3 tons. Estimated fuel on board upon touchdown is 5.0 tons. Dozed off. Of course you did. Oh, I don't blame you though. It's 11:41 p.m. local time for us Californians. But it's bright and early in Europe, so everything is looking good. Let's go through this ecam page here. Lower ecam page. Engine gens are 115 volts. Hertz. Left gens are working slightly harder than the right. Batteries are both 27 volts. And then this steps down the AC to 29 volts. 54 amps on the left side, 35 amps on the right. Jesus, if you touch that, you're done. If you touch live wires at 35 amps, you're done. Hydraulics, beautiful, 3 grand, 3000 psi, green, blue, yellow. For the fuel, we are completely balanced. Fuel temp -8. We are doing 13 kilograms a minute for engine 1 and 2 combined. That's because we're currently idle. As you can see, thrust idle. Our APU is obviously off. Aircon, nice comfortable 22 degrees Celsius in all 3 zones. Doors are closed and armed. Tire pressure is looking good. And flight controls all in the green, so yep, ecam status normal. That's what we like to see. Frazzled. Frazzled. I've never heard that word before, frazzled. But it sounds frazzling. Good time to turn the seatbelt sign on, which we already have. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching Copenhagen local time 7:44 a.m. I think. Local time 7:44 a.m. We'll be landing shortly in about 13 minutes. Good time to use the restroom last time, get back to your seats and put your seatbelts on here as we come close to the end of our flight here. Thanks for choosing Lufthansa. We hope to see you again. Have a great day. So we're now decelerating to the 250 knot speed limit under 10,000 feet. And thank you for the chat and the viewers for coming on. Especially Liza, my girlfriend, in the chat. One and only moderator. Consistently on each and every stream. Flying thousands of miles. Thank you for 100 bits. Langers, thanks for your help. It has worked. No more Northern Lights. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear. Thank you so much for that. And I'm very happy that you are now going to have a better experience. Appreciate it. Appreciate 100 bits. Love you, Pilot. Great stream so far. Thanks, Eliza. Appreciate it. Hope the audio's coming in nice and the video's coming in nice. So here's 10,000 lights are coming on here. Thank you for being on the stream, everybody. We've got 4,000 here or above at Charlie Hotel 551. That's what I have queued up in here. Liza, very nice to meet you. Yes, Liza is the host, the bouncer. Liza's the bouncer. That's what she is. We appreciate our viewers very much, Langers. Pleasure as well to you, yes. We have 10 minutes left of this flight. Making our way at 1,300 feet a minute. Quite a conservative descent. We shall grease this landing here as best as we could. To the new viewers that just came in, welcome in. Lufthansa Flight 828, Frankfurt, Copenhagen. A321 with the IAE engines. Have you lived in Germany before, did I hear you say, my friend? I've never lived in Germany. I lived in Poland for 16 years, which is, you know, a neighboring country, but I've visited Germany before. I really love German culture, German engineering, just an overall appreciation for Germany. I have a little German in me, but not enough to call me a German. But Lufthansa is my favorite airline, and BMW is my favorite car manufacturer. And you're from Scotland, as you said, Langers. That's really cool. I think I've never... I think I've been to Scotland once in my life when I was really, really young, but not enough to remember. remember what city. Let's see, yeah, I visited Hamburg a couple of years ago. Beautiful city. Oh, Hamburg, yes. I've never been to Hamburg, but I've seen pictures and movies and all that. Sure am, my friend. Awesome. Oh, gotta visit. I gotta visit Scotland one day. A lot of cool places to visit. Unfortunately, 2 years ago, COVID and kind of ruined some of the travel plans, but hopefully we can get back on our feet a little bit and, of course, after being safe, begin to travel, see the world again. So up with 4,000. We go back to our approach chart. We can come down to 3,000 and maintain that until 9.3 DME. And 1038 now. Transition level. GBUS, heck yeah. Fist bump. Big fist bump. We love Scotland. Well, and Great Britain, that is. Okay, so we'll arm ILS mode here. We'll maintain a green dot for now. Very nice approach, Mike, I do say. Awesome, thanks so much, appreciate that. That's why I love coming into Copenhagen. It truly is a nice approach. Alright, so let us descend here. Flaps 1. Arm approach mode. Loc. Get down to the slats speed. Alt capture. For our refs, we have 147 VAP. Low capture, glide slope capture. There we go, loc. Little bit of speed brake to help us slow down.
2,500.
Do you have predictions enabled? I don't, unfortunately. I do not. I don't even have anything that could measure my landing rate, but I guess I should put that on. Alright, go ahead, drop the gear here. We do have 23 knots of a little bit of a crosswind there, so...
2,000.
Flaps 2. Again, in case of a go-around, we will proceed heading 347. I will try to set predictions up for next time. Flaps 3. The winds will shift. I will just say plenty of butter, please. You got it. I will do my best. Flaps full. Cabin. spoilers armed. If we are not stable by 1,000 feet, I will commence a go-around. The airplane is mine.
1,000.
Checked. Okay, we are stabilized. 12 knot crosswind. Slightly low correcting. On the glide.
500.
On the loc.
$400. $100 above.
Checked.
300. Minimum.
Continue.
200. $100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Reverse green. Decel. My brakes. Reverse idle. Here's Alpha 7 like we wanted. Not bad. Let's go ahead and clean the airplane up. Seemed pretty buttery to me, but we'll see the replay. Wow, that was a superb hand-flown approach and landing amazing. Thank you, Langers1987. I really do appreciate that. Makes my heart warm because this is my favorite aircraft, so... Okay, chrono stop. Thank you so much again for being here and for enjoying. We'll start the APU. We'll do a single engine taxi. Brakes are hot, so brake fan is on. Electric pump is on. And just to confirm that we have hydraulic pressure, yeah. We'll wait for the APU to come online and then we'll do a single engine taxi to a gate Alpha 8. So the Alpha Zulu Lima, or Alpha Yankee Lima. Love the Toliss. Oh yeah. She's one amazing plane. Come on, APU. By the time we get there, there we go. Just heard that bus click. APU should come alive soon here. There we go. Cool. So we will. Number 2 is idle. We'll cut number 2. Now we got the electric pump on, the APU's on. Hydraulics are all 3000. Good to go. We'll watch the replay here once we arrive at the gate there. Brake fan is on. Brakes are still hot. Especially the right side there is the one that's hot. Welcome to everyone. What about the new level up? Do you fly that much? Honestly, no, not as much as I should be. But I'll tell you what, tomorrow I'll fly that. I'll fly the level up. Okay, so we'll hold short here, make sure that we are clear. I flew the Zubo because I know it's been updated, but I'm not sure if the level up's been updated unless I'm out of the loop. Okay, approach path is clear. So let's go across runway 12. I forgot we're single engine. Keep that N1 below 40. We don't want to suck any debris up. Yeah, I'll fly the level up 7.3 tomorrow. Maybe do a nice approach somewhere, a nice challenging approach, but we'll see. Strobe for crossing. Yeah, I should fly the 737 a little bit more. That's a good point. How do you move around in the cockpit like that? Arrow keys. A lot of arrow keys. That's a plan. Yeah, that sounds great. I know there's some, well, probably a lot of 737NG fans in here, and I know not everybody likes Airbus, but we'll accommodate the rest of the crowd. Now that we're done crossing, you know, taxiways and stuff, not taxiways, but runways, we'll turn the transponder off. So it should be not this one, but because this is Alpha 22. Where's Lima? Alpha 19. I think this is it. No, but this is Yankee, huh? Oh, look at that, Alpha 8. Okay, perfect, just like I thought. Brakes are still hot. Jesus. Well, the temperature outside is 4 degrees, so what the heck? Oh, fuel truck. Be careful. Okay, we'll turn the taxi light off not to blind the ground crew. Go. Wish I had a marshaller, but can't have everything. Gotta love them both. They have their good points and their bad ones. It's all personal preference. Absolutely. That's what it boils down to. A little bit more, I think. And that's good. We overshot just a bit, but oh well. Oh well. Okay, the parking brake is set, so APU is on. We'll turn engine 1 off. Wait for this to get under. There we go. Beacon light off. Right, let's get my ground power, low pressure. That's how you do it, ladies and gents. And since our brakes are hot and we have the chocks, we can release the parking brake. Let the brakes cool. Otherwise the piston's grabbing the caliper and no heat's able to escape. Welcome to Copenhagen. Flight 828 Frankfurt to Copenhagen, Toliss A321 with the IAE engines. Let's go ahead and take a look at a replay, and guess we'll call it a day for now. Of course, forgot to disconnect before I did that, but thank you, X-Pilot, for disconnecting for me. Let's take a look at the replay. Single engine taxi, yada yada. We did Alpha 7 just like I calculated. Let's, nice 12 knot crosswind. Oh, the wind just makes you go all over the place. I was a little bit lazy on the rudder at the end, but you could see that crosswind was definitely there. 12 knots is, I mean, that's 12 knots of crosswind. I mean, the center axis of the plane is right here. So that's literally like a couple of degrees off. So at this point I should have kicked the rudder to the left. And I'll tell you why. Because of the fact that I didn't do it, when I touched down, the plane started going that way. Perfect, a little crab also, yeah. Which I see, I hit left rudder too late. So the plane went off axis. And then I got lazy at the end because I was focused on braking and trying to get off on Alpha 7, which we did, but man, look at that wings just flexing. Perfect, a little crab, yeah. Another view here. It was definitely fun. I love Copenhagen because of this. You get quite a bit of crosswinds here. That was probably minus 50 feet per minute. I mean, we could take, we can do a little estimation here. Sorry for the noise.
20, restart, 10, 5.
That's touchdown, so definitely less than 100 feet a minute. In fact, I want to know exactly. So that's barely touching down. That's touchdown. Okay, that is. If it reads 0, then we're in between. No, it's still. Yeah, like barely, you know. So, I mean, I'll try to set up the predictions and all that. I just gotta remember how to do it. And of course, I have to set up the, landing rate monitor. But I'll do it for next time because it's always a fun thing to play. Forgot all about that. So thank you for that idea, Langers, by the way. What other view can I give you guys? This is a cool view, but I think let's just do a standard. Just a standard landing view here. Yeah, pretty good. Great flight. Thank you, Liza. Yeah, nice one. Thanks for the stream. Not a problem. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for everything as well. So, alright, you guys get it. The point is, we flew from Frankfurt, we landed in Copenhagen in one piece, and we'll definitely try to do that for the next flight. So thank you guys so much for coming on stream. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Adios.